Hello, my phenomenal pre-calculus class. We are ready for another online adventure. Today, we'll find an angle measure of a right triangle using inverse trigonometric functions. We're going to review some ways to label the sides and angles of a right triangle. Here is a right triangle. The angles have the capital letters A, B, C. The side opposite the angle, we use the lowercase a. The side opposite angle B, the lowercase b. The side opposite angle C, the lowercase c. Also, when we have a right triangle, we can think of it in terms of adjacent, opposite, and hypotenuse. The first thing we would like to do is focus in on our angle theta. Theta is made up of the adjacent side and the hypotenuse. The other side is the opposite side. And the sine of angle theta is opposite over hypotenuse. The cosine is adjacent over the hypotenuse. The tangent is the opposite over the adjacent. Cosecant of theta is the reciprocal of sine. Secant is the reciprocal of cosine. And cotangent is the reciprocal of tangent. So-ka toa, or o-a-o-a, ho-ha-a-o. Another way to remember that. Also, we have our right triangle in terms of x, y, r. Well, we focus in on our angle theta. The longest side will be the hypotenuse. The side going from left to right, the x, the adjacent side, and the other side going up and down will be the y. And sine of theta is equal to the y divided by the r. The cosine of theta is the x divided by the r. The tangent is the y divided by the x. The cosecant is reciprocal again of the sine. The secant is reciprocal of cosine. And cotangent is reciprocal of tangent. What we're going to do now, we're going to solve the triangle for angle theta. We're going to give the answer in radians and in degrees, and we're going to round our answers to 4 decimal places. Well, here's the angle and the triangle, the angle theta, the triangle, and the given sides. The first thing we want to do, we want to label the sides given as either opposite, adjacent, or hypotenuse. So we focus in on our angle, theta. This is the adjacent side, the 9. The hypotenuse is the 12. The second thing that we're going to do, we're going to use a function on the calculator to help us find this angle measure. We're going to use the given sides. So here again, we have an adjacent and the hypotenuse. And the cosine is the adjacent over the hypotenuse. So its cosine of theta is equal to 9 over 12. And when we're looking for an angle, remember we always use our inverse trig functions. So theta is equal to inverse cosine of this ratio. Then we put this into our calculator. Let's first of all put our calculators in radian mode. When we put our calculator in radian mode, we're going to get that the angle measure is approximately 0.7227 radian. We put our calculator in degree mode, we're going to get that the angle is approximately 41.4096 degrees. And I want to look at that again. So if we're given that theta is equal to inverse cosine of the ratio 9 over 12, and we're given this angle measure in radian, we can check this by taking the cosine of the angle to give us the ratio. And again, if the theta is in degrees, we can check it by taking the cosine of the angle measure, which will give us the ratio. And whenever we're doing these videos, always remember what we have to do. We have to stop, rewind, and review. Stop, rewind, and review. And my love goes out to you.